yes.
And with their passions, and we are very passionate. And I am one of the people who is extremely passionate about the side that I support, and I have suffered for it, very seriously so, if you look at my history. I have the record of having been expelled by ODM.
Yeah, that's on record.
I was expelled by Jubilee, but thank God I always bounce back. So I am of the view that after all is said and done, we are all Kenyans. And these political alliances are only for the purpose of winning power. It's like a hunting pack. Because, you know, at some point, if we are to talk about ethnic communities, in 2007, the Kalenjins and the Luos were together. People of the Rift Valley and the people of the Lake were together. But then come 2013, people could not see eye to eye in 2007. The people of the mountain and the Rift Valley have been together now. This is that time that they have won elections. So it is not permanent, and it is neither something that people should die for, because it is just a way of getting who has it. It's a competition of ideas. Yes. And it sometimes it spills over to people being extremely vulgar. That's a kind of human nature, it's lack of political decorum. But it should not be to the extent that then it becomes entrenched animosity and enmity amongst Kenyans.
There's an unspoken feeling in these bipartisan negotiations that the majority of Kenyans are waiting to see exactly what they come up with, and the 60 days were given, but then there's also a clock now that is counting on that. That it should be final. That indeed, if it goes back to Parliament, then it's not essentially goodwill. Because again, you're going to put the majority side against the minority side. Should it be final? Should we view this committee as the final committee in coming up with the recommendations that the government should adopt, as opposed to going back to the Parliament?
No, the spirit of bipartisanship is that by the time they go to Parliament, they will have already agreed on issues. And so Parliament will just vote. That is the ideal situation. That both sides will have, come together.
Yes.
And bridge the gap between themselves, so that then you end up with an outcome that is going to pass easily in Parliament. And it is not going to be a majority versus minority. If truly the people agree. And I would want to imagine that within this time they will agree, so that nothing really is contested in Parliament. That has been done before. That's why we have a new constitution, for example. I
want to tell you what majority of Kenya Kwanza member, and that we're going to talk about that in the second part of the discussion. I don't want to mention names because they might ask for context, but